Hey, what's going on, guys? So before I get started on talking about this game, for the past 2-3 days, I've been feeling awful, man. I'm sick. I have a sore throat, and so yeah, I downloaded this game yesterday. Oh, yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. I think this is my third match that I ever played. Resistance 2 was the first game that I ever played online. Online multiplayer, and in my opinion, that like playing online was awesome. Like back then, I didn't really focus on it as much because, in my opinion, back then I thought that the single player or the campaign was much better than the online. Which, of course, like back then wasn't that as fast paced as Resistance 3 is right now. So yeah, they included a lot of new features. Like, one of my favorite is the kill streak. The third kill streak is when you're able to use a cloak, and that lets you become invisible. And it's pretty hard to find a person, like to kill a person that has the cloak on. It's not as visible as any other game like Crysis and Halo. Like I think I died like once by a guy who had a cloak, or I killed a guy that had a cloak. But yeah, this game is completely different from the first Resistance 2. What else? The stuff, like the features around is much different. I noticed they included a new tube. I don't really remember what they had back then, but I do know that they included a shield that you can use whenever you want, and it like reduces in the time. There's like a certain amount of time you can use it. Like, you could choose out which type of abilities you can have. The game modes that the beta allows you to play in is, I think, chain something, and I just went straight into team deathmatch because that's what I like knew how to play, and I found it familiar. So like in this game, you notice I use a cloak, and you can't really see the gun or the player move. You just see the crosshairs like moving towards it, and once you begin to shoot, that's when the gun starts turning blue, like kind of like a blue camo, and which is cool in my opinion because that looks awesome when like it starts shooting. But yeah, the team deathmatch in this game is different from any other team deathmatch in any other type of first-person shooter. It's not really based on how many kills you get. It's based on how many points you get. So let's say your assists in the game, it goes towards the amount of points that your team has, but it's also like the more kills you get, the more points, like the higher the points are in your team. Sometimes because of how much your team dies, it also goes and raises the enemy's team points as well. So like, let's say you could die as like a lot of times, and even if you get assists, you'll still be able to help your team out. The guns in this game are pretty awesome. I recognized the carbine, the M2 carbine, as well as after this game I noticed that they had the bullseye, and I didn't know that you could change your loadout during the game. I thought that this was the only type of gun that they allowed you. I recognize the Rosmor, the shotgun. I don't know how it's pronounced, but yeah, I recognize that from the campaign and Resistance 2. This game comes out September 6th, which is like in a couple of days. Yeah, like 2 days. So I'm not sure whether to buy this game or Dead Island, because if I buy this game, then I might not buy Gears of War. But if I buy Dead Island, I will be able to buy Gears of War. But like, not the day it comes out because I didn't pre-order it, but like a week after. I might buy this game like later on, like because like there's a lot of games coming out like in the next couple of months, and also school starts. So like probably during the weekends I'm gonna be posting up more videos throughout school when school starts. That being that, like I come home like around 4 and don't really have time to like play a lot. Like I would play like at night, but not as much as I am, or I did during the summer. But yeah, you can expect more videos. I'm gonna focus on doing commentaries. I'm not really gonna focus on doing montages. I'm gonna see. I might do a montage when Modern Warfare 3 comes out, because I know that it has like 5 different sniper rifles, and I'm gonna see. Like, I'm gonna check, because I saw the gameplay of Modern Warfare 3 that C9ers and Hutch and Sark played, which looks pretty much the same graphic and gameplay. It's fast paced. That's the type of games that I like, that are like really fast paced, that the game doesn't really last that long. But I'm also willing to try Battlefield 3, because I'm a huge fan of Battlefield, and I'm gonna buy both games, so it won't matter. I'm still gonna post up videos from both games. So yeah, basically what I want, like, my overview and my review of this game is, I didn't even check who created this game. Hold on, give me a second. Insomniac. Yeah, they did a great job, man. Compared to the first 2 games, I think that Resistance 3 is gonna sell a lot, because it's different than any other game. I mean, sure, the stuff and the type of guns are like similar to any other COD or first-person shooter, but like the damage and the way you have to play in this game is different, and you'll feel it when you play. One of the, like, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but the main feature that I noticed that isn't a big problem in this game is the noob tube. It isn't as powerful as in Call of Duty, but it's still a great, like, attachment to the gun. So yeah, that's basically what I want to talk about. This game is awesome. I might buy it, not 100% sure, but yeah, that's basically what I want to talk about today, guys. Be sure to leave a like and a comment on this video, letting me know what you guys think, and that's pretty much it. Thank you guys. See you later.